right, they're cleaning up the pucks. We'll get ready to drop it soon. Don't have the app I normally use. Decided not to work tonight, so we'll just go with the straight YouTube live stream. We have the 2013 Sinpers tonight. JP's in net. And some coaching from Derek before we get going. All right, let's see who we have. Haven't learned everyone's name on the team yet. So bear with me, I'm going to have to go by numbers. 9, 22, and 12 are the forwards. Looks like we got 97 and 18 on defense. Puck is in play. Here come the Sinpers trying to bring it in. They'll put it right on net. JP knocks it aside. Now it's out of the zone. Sinpers recover there. And they push it back in. We get to it first. Try to pass it out. Just get it out along the wall. Taken away in the neutral zone. Back in our end, trying to find a way out. A little bit of sloppy passing to start, but that's to be expected on the first game. We'll try to get a breakout. 2013 gets there first. Now we got a little bit going, then lose the puck in the process. We're offsides and taken down for our trouble. Tag up for onside. Fighting for it along the boards with a line change for the Sinpers. Get it in, but lose it into the corner and behind the net. Here come the Sinpers out from behind. One of our forecheckers loses an edge. Here they come in, shot over the net. They're trying to bring it out of the corner out front. Can't connect. Here comes Under Armour the other way. They get it in onside, taken away in the zone as a couple of our guys collide. Here come the Sinpers. That's taken away in the neutral zone. Passed forward right to a defender for the Sinpers, though. Trapped along the boards. They get it out. Now it's crossed over. Nobody there for us to get it. Going back the other way. They're offsides. They get it into the zone, knocked away. They go behind the net looking for a pass out front. Not going to find anything. Tries doubling back, loses the puck to the corner. Taken away, shot over to the near side. And we come down the ice. Aren't able to control it into the offensive zone yet, though. Here they come. They got it in. Just able to drag through. Shot. Nothing doing. Lost the puck over into space. We come away with it. That'll go down. And looks like that'll make it all the way for icing. So we're going to face off down in our own end. The JP's left the near side dot after the offsides. 12 minutes remaining in the first period. No score yet. Sinpers try to get a shot off the face-off. It doesn't go. Back to the blue line. That goes forward just past the net. We finally get it away, coming around the net with it. Now we're coming up the wall, looking for some room to pass. It gets lost in some skates. Now we get it forward. We have had possession in the offensive zone, but it's taken away. Here come the Snipers back the other way. They've got a guy loose. He's going to get a shot. Save. Puck goes over the net. It's in the corner now. The Snipers have it there. We get it away. That'll come out. And that will be escorted down, but that'll go for another icing call. And we'll be back down to JP's left, the near dot yet again. So far we've been defensively good, just need to put some offense together. All right, that is knocked off the wall. Here comes the team down the ice. Snipers get there first, try to put it behind the net, and they do. Lose the puck in the slot, shot, save, covered. So we should get a face-off to their goalie's left on the far dot. Puck's in play, back to the defenseman. He puts it towards the net and scores. Big shot from the defender off the face-off, and Under Armour now has a 1-0 lead. It was just a C&I shot. I don't think the goalie got a good look at it. He didn't react like he did. All right, Snipers control off the face-off. Comes over to one of our defenders. Put forward again. Here they come. Lost it in the neutral zone. We get it. Carried in, looking for a crossing pass. Intercepted by the Snipers. It's knocked around a bit. We get it back, but it's lost in some skates. Snipers clear the zone with it. It's on the boards, turned back, but brought out again by the Snipers. Into the zone. They're looking for a shot. Not going to develop. Puck goes loose. We'll pass it out from behind the net. Snipers intercept there. They'll go behind, looking to pass it out, looking for something. That's taken away. And here we come the other way. A little bit of speed, looking for a shot. That's wide of the net. Picked up with a line change. It's put back behind the net and a forechecker after it. They'll fight for it along the back wall. Snipers come away with it. That's lost along the boards. We come out with it. Shot, rebound, cleared away by the Snipers. And that'll come down to the neutral zone, taken away. Snipers get it back at center ice. We're not giving them a lot of clean looks, which is good. That's out at about center ice, shot all the way through, and that'll go for icing. So we will get the puck on the far dot, JP's right. Puck's in play. That is knocked in on net, and he'll just cover it. Face off back in the same spot. Face off comes, controlled by the Snipers. Try to get it down deep, taken away behind the net. We're trying to bring it out there. Push it back up the far wall. Picked up there, tried to get it out. Did. Snipers get it back at center ice. We take it away from there. It comes loose almost all the way to the Snipers' end. Here they come up, trying to get some speed, taken away. We have it, but lose it into three defenders. That will, I don't know, yeah, that's going to be offsides. Close one, but it just crossed over. Puck's in. Lost along the boards here. Now we've got it. In, shot, low. No, sorry about that. Sticked aside by the goalie. It's in the corner now. Comes around. They're going back the other way, trying to find a way out of the zone. Skate it up. Now they get it out. Use the boards pretty well to get it loose. Defenseman for Under Armour gets there first. He'll double back behind the net. Just gets it out. We're trying to collect it. Don't quite clear the zone. Held in. It's a bouncing puck now. It's out. Snipers get onside. They'll come back in on the attack. Lose the puck near the boards. And that's loose in our zone, but we get it out. Collision after a guy loses his stick. And that's crossed over into the center. Snipers get there. It's knocked up in the air. And it's just going back and forth on the blue line right now. They try to calm it down and get it out. Under Armour gets there, fighting with the Snipers at center ice. They get it into the zone, but it was one-on-one. Puck's knocked away. Now it's out. We finish a line change behind it. And here come the Snipers with the puck. Into the zone, looking for somewhere to go with it. And they go behind the net. Nobody in position behind the net to do anything with it. And we have it. We're out. Trying to cross center ice. We do. Puck is kind of behind us, though. Tried to put it forward, taken away. Still fighting for it, but Snipers were a little stronger on the puck. They pass it towards the center of the ice. They lose it in traffic, and it's wrapped behind the board, behind the net again. And we'll settle it down there, looking for a passing lane to get it out. That is out of the zone. We pick it up, backhanded across. That was a bit slower than it needed to be, but that's all right. Here come the Snipers. They've got it in the end, but it is drifting free, just held in. That's a shot gloved by JP and held. Oh, still with 6:09 left on the clock. 1-0 Under Armour lead. Puck's in play. Wrapped around the boards. Snipers are after it again. Trapped in the corner. They're fighting for it. Comes out to a Snipers player, but he turns it over. Gets it back, looking for a shot. Can't get through all the traffic. Still trying to, but now we get it away. That'll come over to the near boards, bounces off. We've got a little bit of room, but it's taken away. Fighting for it along the blue line and the boards. That drifts into the Snipers zone. They get to it. They'll clear it. Here they come down the ice. They lose the puck. That is still being kicked around. A lot of traffic. No one's got it clean. Now the Snipers have it. And they'll try to bring it in, not cleanly enough, so they can't do anything with it. We push it around the boards. It's over to the near side. Snipers get there first. Taken away, though. Comes around to the far boards. Snipers are there, but not by themselves. Under Armour will poke it out now. And the Snipers regroup as we had a line change behind the play. Sharp angle shot well over the net. That puck will drift all the way out. We have it. Now we're in the zone. Passes it over, but that's offsides. So we get a face-off on the near dot after the offsides. Puck's in play. Snipers pick it up off the face-off, come in with a head of steam, but they're cut off before they can get to a shooting position. It's being fought for along the far boards. And they try to center it. It's knocked away. Back to the blue line. Shot over the net. Puck comes loose to the near boards in the corner. Another centering attempt. Here we come the other way. That appears to be number 11 coming down into the corner with it. He was looking to pass it. It got taken away. It's loose along the near boards. Our defenseman, 97, pinches. He's got it. He's going for somewhere to pass it. Still looking for a pass. Puts it off the side of the net. That'll be covered by the goalie. Looked like the Snipers did a pretty good job of taking away passing lanes. So face-off comes. That'll get knocked out of the zone. We'll have to regroup. Managed to get the D-to-D pass to connect. The Snipers were looking for a breakaway. Didn't get it. And they come trying to force their way through traffic. Can't do it. Puck goes loose into the corner. They get it behind the boards. Try to center it out. It's loose shot. Loose puck just next to the net. That is kept out. Couple of decent saves and some good defense keeping the puck away from the front of the net. Snipers still have it in the zone. They're trying to dance around with it. That's out of play. That goes up into the bench and we'll get a face-off. Not sure where I think they're going to put it outside the zone. Yeah, we'll get it on the offside circle. I guess they deemed the Snipers were more responsible for it. I think it was deflected. Face-off comes back to a Snipers defenseman. They pass it to across. They bring it in, offsides. And we'll do the same thing over again, but on the near dot. Snipers change defense behind the play. Puck's in play. Snipers control, get it into the zone, looking for an open shot. Save, cleared away from the front of the net after they got a good shot. Not able to collect it. Here we come. Nice job controlling the pass, but taken away right away by the Snipers' defense. And they will cross it into position, looking to get a break, but our defense recovers. And that is in the corner, coming around. Looking for the wrap, doesn't go, we clear it. There you go, passed out of the zone, intercepted by the Snipers. They'll bring it back in. They had a 2-on-1, now they're by themselves. Shot save. Cleared away from by the net, good job. Happy with the defense recovering on that one, not giving them a second chance shot. That's off the boards and out, picked up by one of our forwards. He tries to drag through. Got a lot of traffic with him. Tries to drop it, can't quite do it, loses it. That'll come down into our end. And we'll pick it up there and try to regather and come out with it. That'll come up. We've got a forward in position on it. Tries to walk it in towards the net, can't do it. It's lost in traffic. Sharp angle shot, deflected wide. It's behind the net, looking for somewhere to go. Shot, hits the goalie, comes loose. Can't do anything with the rebound. That loose puck just crosses over the line. They were able to get to it before us. And now we turn it right back the other way, but right to one of their defenders, so it'll come back out in the neutral zone. Here comes Nick fighting for it. Now we've got 88 bringing it into the zone. He goes wide, looking for a pass out front. Just hits the net. Another guy comes in, tries to take a shot. That was 12, I think. And that'll be covered by the Snipers goalie. After a pretty good offensive rush by Under Armour. 55 seconds left in the first period. Still 1-0 Under Armour lead. Face-off comes, controlled by the defenders. We try to get it in deeper. We got it to a forward. He's looking for a pass, nowhere to go. That was disrupted by the Snipers. They'll carry it out of the zone. It is in our zone, but we take it away. 18 has it. He's looking to pass it out. That dribbles right in front. And JP resettles and manages to cover up the puck. And we'll get a face-off on the far dot to JP's right. 30 seconds left in the period. Shot up to the point. They try to deflect it in. That's just knocked away by one of our defenders. Puck comes over to the near boards. No, we carried it around. I thought it was shot over, but here comes 97 all the way down the ice. Tries to go end-to-end with it. It's loose into the corner here. Held in by Under Armour. They'll skate it in deeper, looking to pass it around. They wrap it around the boards. Snipers will get there first, but that'll be the end of the first period. Pretty even first period. I think Snipers looked a little stronger on offense. We were definitely better on defense. And we'll see what happens as the game goes on. And so far, JP's looked pretty sharp in net. It's
a lot of offensive zone time for him to deal with. Defensive zone time.
Yeah, they didn't get a lot of good shots. Defense is doing a good job keeping it away from them. And they're not getting the second chance shots because they're there to clear it, which is nice. All right. That'll do it for the first intermission. I guess we're doing 15-minute period now. At one point, they had 18 on the clock before the first period. We could be doing different period lengths depending on how fast the game goes. Looks like we've got similar lines on the ice. Puck's in play. Snipers control quickly. Tried to rush it through. Sharp angle shot, and it hits and goes in. He didn't hold the post very well on that one. That happens. So it's 1-1 right off the opening face-off. You say anything about how a goalie's doing, and then they do that.
See the rebound being cleared out.
I don't think there was a rebound.
Oh, that was the first one on it?
I think it was the initial shot, hit a stick and pushed through. It was a hard shot. Here come the Snipers again. They've got it in the zone, lose an edge in the corner. We come away with it. It comes back out front. JP holds the post a little better. Now it's right out front. We clear it away. Snipers hold the zone. They're definitely forcing stuff right now. It's in the corner. Snipers have it, using the body to protect the puck. Walks out front, hits the crossbar. And that's finally intercepted, and we may actually get some offense out of it. Here we go. That's wrapped around the boards. We'll get there first in the near corner. Drop it back. No one there to support. Looks like we were doing a bit of a change behind the play. They try a long breakout pass. Our defense is back, and they'll dump a high floater into the corner. Finally freed up. Here we come with it. Here comes 22. He's got it. Tries to center it. Gets it over to 12. They get in on side. Drops it back for another guy. That is number 9. Taken away by the Snipers, though. We were fighting the puck a bit there. He gets around. He's got some room right in on net, and he'll score. Got around the defense, had a pretty open look. So it'll be 2-1 Snipers after that. I think JP could have come off his post a little further. He wasn't going to deke him on that. Here we go. 2-1 Snipers. It's over on the far board. Snipers get it into the zone. It's loose going in on JP. He holds the post, gets it out, and he will cover. Face-off comes on the far dot. Snipers control, get a shot through the crease. They hold the zone. Now everyone's fighting for it along the near boards. Snipers step out with it. We got a defender there to cut him off. It's 97 fighting for it behind the net. That is centered right out front, taken away by Under Armour. Here we come down the ice. That is a big crossing pass, but taken away by the Snipers. We've got bodies in position to keep it in. Snipers come away with it, though. Knocked off his stick. Try to settle it down a bit. But they've definitely come out with some speed, trying to force us onto the back heel here in the second period. All right, 97 carries it down the ice, gets through plenty of players, looking for a shot, gloved and held by the Snipers goalie. And here comes the face-off. Snipers try to skate it out of traffic. It gets knocked loose. It's still kind of loose, being knocked back and forth. Under Armour has it, dumps it in. Looking to get it into the corner. They have support there to get it loose, but the Snipers get it. And they'll come down the ice. They got a guy leaking behind them. Snipers weren't able to get it to the loose guy. That shot goes through the crease in the air. No one did anything with it. That'll come right out front, cleared away. 17 has it for Under Armour. He'll use the boards to get it out. That'll go right to a Snipers player in the neutral zone. And they'll tip it in, carry it through a little bit of defense, and then, nope, nothing doing. They tried to get it right out front. Cleared away. They step up into it, and now we get it out. It's in traffic. Here come the Snipers again. They were able to take it away and get it in, but that's an offsides. I think they were also trying to do a line change or something and got a little ahead of themselves. We get a face-off on the far dot after the offsides. Things have settled a little. Puck's in play. Just off the stick of number 12. Comes out to the Snipers. They're looking for a place to go with it. I came out front. JP sticked it aside. Here comes Under Armour the other way. Number 9 has it right now. Tries to get through a defender. It's taken away. They managed to get it out. Turned over. Here come the Snipers looking for some space. Lose the puck down in the corner. That pops right out front. That'll come out of the zone, though. The Snipers will have to recover it in their own end. They settle it down, look to cross it to get it out. They seem to always have a guy back on our blue line. A little bit of cherry picking going on. Luckily, they haven't connected too much on it. That's in onsides. They're trying to get through all the defenders. Can't do it. That is finally muscled out of the zone. Nick puts it forward just out of reach, and that'll go for icing. And we will get a face-off on the far dot. JP's left. Following the icing call. Puck's in play. Snipers get it. Shot. Save. Rebound shot. That's also kept out. Puck is loose. Another shot got deflected wide. Goes into the corner. They try to pop it out front. It comes out to the point. Now it's being knocked around. It's loose. And they cut us off as we tried to get it loose. And the Snipers turn it back the other way. Here they come. Loose puck. They got a guy loose behind the defense, but the puck gets away from him. He couldn't get to it before he could get a shot, before it got behind the line. No shot came off the breakaway, which is nice. There's a puck. Hit him in the 5-hole. Keep it closed. As he was moving around, I saw it go right at his 5-hole. He made the save, though. We'll get the face-off to his right on the near dot. We're actually doing a mask wrap for him that on the back says, "Shut your 5-hole." Snipers have it. They try to put it right out front. Gets deflected to the corner. Now it's behind the net. Under Armour gets it there, looking to bring it out. Slows things down, shoots it over to the near boards. There's a crossing pass. Goes loose. Snipers get there first. Now they gain control. They're trying to bring it right out front. That'll be taken away. Finally get it out, but it drifts right to another Snipers player. They'll bring it out of the zone. It's in ours. A little bit of incidental contact along the boards, wrapped around, trying to control and get it out. Just struggling to get control of the puck and get anything going in the offensive end. And we've got it behind the net, looking to pass it out. We got it to a player. He's going to try to cross it back. 14 tries to get to it, loses an edge. Here come the Snipers back the other way. They've got to try to get around 97, can't do it. They get it behind the net, trying to pop it out. That's taken away. They hold the zone, though. Walk in, high shot over the net. JP holds the post as they try to get a second shot, and that goes on the, I guess it got caught up on the back of the net. So we'll finish a line change, so will the Snipers. 7:35 left in the second. Face-off comes. Snipers control. They skate behind the net, looking for somewhere to go with it. He circles back, still looking for a passing lane, walks in, puts a shot right over JP, but it missed the net. It's in the corner. Now we're trying to walk it out. We have it. We've got some numbers now on the attack. There we go. Get it in. Look for a pass. Support. Good job. That shot goes high. It's on the near boards now. Snipers get to it. It comes out. We turn it back. They get it back up into the other end, though. They come in with it. We knock it away. Trying to get it out. It gets turned back towards the Snipers player. They hold the zone. Shot. Gloved. No, hit the glove and went wide. Now it's in the far corner. And they're pretty good at using their body size. They are a year older, so they're a little bigger. That is loose. Here comes, looks like number 9 trying to get somewhere with it. Center shot. Oh, just missed. Great pass. Great pass. Just couldn't quite connect on it. Here come the Snipers. They're in almost loose. They try to center it across the net. Nobody home. We try to get it out and do. Pop through. Loose. We've got it in front. Shot. The save was made. We're trying to hold it in. The Snipers get to it first. They get it out. It's in the neutral zone. Snipers carry it in. They're going to try to get around the defender. Not with a clear line. They try the wraparound. That is held out. No goal. Other team is insisting it went in. I'm going to agree with the refs on this one. I can't imagine why. Puck after the face-off comes out of the zone. Snipers get there first, but they'll drop all the way back to their own side. That is on the board. Snipers get it back. Here they come into the zone. That comes out wide. They drop it back to the point. put it into the corner. And we finally get it loose, looking to pass it. We get a connection there. Now we've got a 2-on-1, but they're getting back too. Shot well wide. I think that hit the Snipers player. They'll come around their net, skate right through a couple of our players in the process. Look to get it through. They had a guy sitting on the blue line again. And he goes offsides while he was, I think his eyes got a little big since he was by himself. We will get a face-off at center ice. I guess they're going to say that was intentional. I agree, since it favors us. Puck's in play. They're fighting for it, and then in the center circle. It looked a little bit more like a wrestling match for a second than a hockey game. Now the puck's moving. We get it. Into the zone, 1-on-1, trying to get around. Shot over the net. It's on the near boards. Snipers get it out. Down the ice, here they come, offsides again. So we'll get a face-off on the near dot after the Snipers go offsides. Puck's in play. A lot of sticks in the way. Snipers gain control in the zone. Look to center it. That went off. I think that hit JP high. And then went to the far corner off the glass. Still fighting for it along the blue line. That comes out. That goes over and back. We gain control, though. Looks like we got it into the zone and completely cut off. Snipers try to use the boards to get it out. And they do. They've got a 2-on-1. We're trying to get back to cut it off. Here they come, offsides. And we are getting bailed out by the offsides calls quite a bit. Players are doing a good job fighting to get back, but I'd like to see them not get loose like that. Face-off comes, controlled by, well, briefly by the Snipers. Now they get it. They're in looking to pass or shoot, put it out front, knocked away. We gain control. Here we come down the ice. That is deflected away by the Snipers. They gain it in the neutral zone. Now they get it back again. They'll skate it in. And that is knocked loose. We have it behind the net. That pass will come loose. It's a foot race. We've got more bodies, though. Shot, save, covered up by the goalie. That shot looks like it hit him kind of in the armpit area and then just dropped straight down, so there was no rebound for us to clean up. Puck's in play. Comes over to the far boards. Snipers are trying to skate it out there. We turn it back. Shot wide. Coming over to the near boards. We get there. And the Snipers help it around the wall. We're going to fight for it along the wall. Comes back to the point. We put it back in deeper. Try to center it from there. Snipers have it. That'll come out to center ice. We get it. Pass it from one D to the other. Try to carry it in a bit. Lose an edge in the process. That hits a skate. That's out. We have to regroup. We turn it back in. Pass over, shot, save, rebound. That's a huge rebound. After the blocker save by the Snipers goalie. Another shot, low, rebound, cleared away by the Snipers. And we got to drop back and recover it in our own end. Here we come on the attack. Takes it wide, looking for a pass. Weren't able to get the stick on it. Loose puck, still loose. And cleared away by the Snipers. We had three guys in front of the net. No one could get a stick on it. Goalie was well out of position for it at the time, too. Always tough when that happens. Here we come on the attack. It's 2-on-3. Put the puck behind the net, fighting for it there. Snipers pull it out. And here they come. They get it into the zone, lose the puck in the process. Regain it down in the corner, nowhere to go with it yet. They're trying to drag through, doesn't work. We get there, take it away. Here comes, looks to be 29. Into the zone, gets knocked off his stick though. He regathers it. Oh, Snipers get it. They had another guy sitting on the blue line. Big save, JP held his ground. They took the shot. Loose puck right in front, and that'll be put in. Let him stand too long in front of the net with the puck. So it is a 3-1 Snipers lead. 46 seconds left in the second period. Snipers control the puck off the face-off, try to get it in. It's in our zone. Here they come around, trying to drag it out front, lose it back into the corner. They put it out front, no clean shot. And that's cleared away. That'll come back to the point. Defenseman walks in, trying to get a shot off. Puck was just sitting there for a little bit. Snipers recover it, bring it up the wall. Tries to walk out front. Loose puck in front. That comes out. JP's still fighting for it. It's finally knocked loose. Snipers bring it back to the blue line. Keep it out. JP's just going to lay on it there. Wise decision to keep it out of the net. We've got less than a second in the period, so we'll get a face-off and that'll end it. So I don't know where it is. I'm just going to lay here. Puck goes right out front. No damage done. We're on to the third period. It's a 3-1 game. Snipers are definitely stronger on the puck, a little bit faster with their decision making. That's to be expected. They're a year older. Probably better to play a team like this in a warm-up game than to go out there and play someone you're just going to run up the score on. So, like to see them fight a little harder on offense, but defensively they've looked pretty decent considering how much zone time the other teams had. Yeah. Well, that's just, seeing the ice and just the snap decision making that you see from the other team you don't see from us yet. JP's in his net. Teams out there, we got 9, 22, and 12 are the forwards. 18 and 97 on defense. I'll try to learn names as the season goes on.
I'm looking at my cheat sheet, trying to figure them out.
All right, Snipers trying to get it through the neutral zone. They will. Lose it along the boards. Now everyone's fighting for it. And we're able to get it out. It comes back to one of their defenders, though. And they will gain control and get it into the zone now. That is knocked loose. Now it's out. Off the boards. Still a lot of back and forth. 18 has it. He goes around one player looking for a lane. Looks like he's going to try to carry it in. Almost loses the puck. It's in traffic right now. And it's still being fought for along the boards. Trying to pop it out. Snipers come away with it briefly. Turn back in front. Ooh, big pass. No one able to get a stick on it. Here come the Snipers the other way. We've got a defender back in position, and he almost got taken down, but it looks like the other guy took himself down. That comes back to the point. Dances through a little bit of traffic. And Snipers just about regain control, but can't. Now we get it out. Here comes 12. He's got 9 with him. Tries to drag around. 9 comes in, tries to put his stick on it, can't. It was just the pass from 12 to 9 just didn't quite happen. And then the loose puck just couldn't quite get a strong stick on it. We'll get a face-off to the Snipers goalie's right on the near dot. Face-off comes. Number 5 for Under Armour's in the corner after it. 11 comes away with it, drags around, can't quite get the shot off though. That's going to be held in. Defender stepped in. And they still have it, looking to put it right out front. Snipers come across. They get it out of danger, but it's pushed back. That'll come right in. Shot right into the gut of the goalie. That was one you just wish he had a little bit more time to drag the goalie down and go around him. We'll get a face-off to the far side of the Snipers goalie. Snipers have it. They'll wrap it around the boards. That'll come up. It comes out of the zone, but it's turned back the other way briefly. They get out of the zone with it. Now they're coming into our zone. Wide open, blocker save. Here we come, trying to go the other way. They've just got a step on us there. It is being fought for along the boards. Pops loose. Here come the Snipers. That's a lot of people piled up. And we finally get it back in the corner. A little bit of checking behind the net, and it looks like there's some unhappiness with the physicality behind the net. And they did call a penalty on it. I think they're going to get the Snipers guy for it. It looks like we'll get a body checking or a roughing call on that. They decided, I don't think the pleasantries they exchanged after that were enough to even it up. So we'll get the first power play of the game here in the third period. That'll come back. Shot comes in, goes wide. Comes back to the defender. He steps in, tries to put it behind the net. Comes loose to the corner. Defenseman steps up on it. Snipers come away with it. They had a guy looking to cherry pick again who fell down. And they aren't able to score. Here it comes back the other way. And they get around looking for a pass, looking for a shot. Just ridden off the puck. I think it's just the overall size and strength advantage for the Snipers that's playing through right now. Because here they come back the other way. Definitely getting hacked at when they have the puck. Minute left on the penalty to the Snipers. We have it in the zone, looking for a pass. Walks around, shot, just wide. It's on the near boards, kind of in the corner. That is held in at the point. That'll go towards the net, bounces in, legged aside by the goalie. Snipers will take it out from there. They're trying to get through with a short-handed rush. Puck is loose. They get around, but aren't able to center it. They're trying to put it in on JP. But he holds on to it. So we got 10:28 left in the third period. Still on the power play. Puck is just sitting there on the dot right now. We finally get it loose. Comes back to the point. Snipers hold. That shot goes well wide. It's down in the corner. We're looking to try to get it out. Put it way up the ice. It's a foot race. We aren't going to win that one. Snipers have it, looking for a passing lane. They're going to try to put it all the way down the ice. That'll go. It's a power play, or a penalty kill for them, so they can ice the puck. And here we come up, and the penalty is over. It's down in the corner. We're trying to pop it out from there. And it's going to be wrapped around the boards to the near side by the Snipers, held in. That'll come back around. Snipers have it. And that is deflected around, and we're going to get a call. Yeah, he knows. That'll be another checking call, this time on us. 9:26 left in the third period. Looked like that might have been a little bit of a return the favor. Puck's in play. Snipers come away with it. That shot's well wide. I think they were hoping to get it. I hope they were looking for a deflection on that because it wasn't near the net. And they'll drop it back to the point. And that goes. They take a shot wide. Now it's down in the corner. Snipers have it. They put it behind the net into the near corner. Bring it back to the point. They'll hold it in. We finally gain control, get it out, put it forward. 22 has it. It's still loose, controlled up closer. Snipers will turn it back the other way. Not quickly, though. Gives us a chance to get back so they can't necessarily overwhelm us. Cut off, saved by JP, and he will cover it to stop the play. Minute 7 remaining on our penalty. And we'll get a face-off to JP's right on the far dot. Puck's in play, comes back to the point. Snipers shoot from there. JP makes the initial save, and then he ends up gloving and holding it. I didn't even see him get his glove down for it, so. Another face-off, comes back to us. We will put it down the ice. Just gonna stop before it even gets to the line. Disrupted. We've got it back in their zone, but they recover. Good job killing a few more seconds there. They'll bring it in offsides. .40 seconds left on the penalty, 8:05 in the third period. It's a 3-1 2013 Snipers lead over 2014 Under Armour. Puck's in play. Gets behind the defender. He backhands it D to D. Snipers defenseman brings it in, taken away, and that's just going to be dumped down the ice. That'll wrap around. The goalie will be there to settle it down for his team. They take it behind their net, try to pass it out. That comes loose to our players. And that is tipped in. Snipers have to recover in their own end. They get in control. Here they come. Now they're onside. looking for a big pass. JP sticks that aside. Penalty is over. They did not notice the guy come out of the penalty box. If we could have gained control, we had a wide open shot. And they get right in front, and that'll be, JP's just laying on it now. They're going to blow the whistle. It was between his legs, so no goal. Face-off comes. It is, there's a quick shot off the face-off dot. Went wide of the net. We're trying to get it out. Gain control. Lose it. Turned over. Here come the Snipers. We're there to take it away. They're there to try to take it back. That comes out front, taken away. Here comes 88, backhands it across, just out of the reach of 9. Shot on net, rebound, behind the net now. No, it's not. Looks like it got stuck in his equipment. It's 6:28 remaining. Here comes the face-off. Snipers control. They're going to try to skate it hard to the net. They get around the defense. JP takes away the angle. They couldn't get a shot off. Here we come the other way. We try to get on our horse. It's knocked away at the center line. Now it's knocked in. They will recover it, go behind their net. We'll change a few players behind. It's a foot race now. JP almost came out to play it, but thought better of it when he saw the Snipers coming after it. Here comes 97. He's got a head of steam, trying to go wide. Josh loses the puck, couldn't do a whole lot with it right before he went to the net. Snipers come out with it. That comes out of the zone. Now we get it back in. 18. Shot over the net. Snipers trying to get it out. That is held in briefly. Now we get it back, but we're offsides. Puck kind of went over and back on that one. That's all right. We'll get a face-off right down front on the near dot. Puck's in play. Snipers knock it loose. They're still fighting for it. We're still fighting for it too. That'll be dropped back further. Knocked off his stick. Snipers get there first. And they tried to take a shot. JP needs to get back up so he can get in position. He does as we clear the zone. Snipers take it away right away and dump it back in. They get it along the near boards, looking to pop it out front, taken away by us, right through one of their legs. There we go. Now we're connecting on a few passes. Get it going, boys. Oh, could have knocked it back towards the center, but it's taken away. Here come the Snipers with a head of steam again. No passing lane given up. Good job. There we go. That comes over. That's in onside. Bouncing puck in on net. Rebound. Couldn't control it. And here come the Snipers back the other way. 4 minutes remaining. Ooh, everyone goes down. Tried to go 5-hole on JP. He couldn't do it. I think there's a penalty. Not sure who's going. Oh, it's one of our guys. Oh, okay. I gotta make him pay for a breakaway. So looks like number 14 will take a 2-minute break with 4 minutes remaining. Snipers control, shot from the blue line, hits one of their own players and goes behind the net. They try to center it. We take it from there. It's now in the corner. Snipers get it back. Drop it off at the point. Low shot, nothing doing. We have it, and that'll just go all the way down the ice. So the Snipers drop back to regain the puck. Good forecheck, making it hard on them. Now they get it into space. They walk it in. That shot doesn't go anywhere near the net. A couple of shooting attempts. And they still have control. Tries to drag and does. Goes high and gets it in. Had JP down on the post and just put it over his head off the crossbar and in. So a power play goal for the Snipers. It's a 4-1 lead. And we'll get a face-off with 9, 22, and 12, 89, and 88 on defense. Here come the Snipers. There's our cutoff. 12 tries to backhand it out and uses his skate eventually to get it out. That's over. Yeah, that's going to be an offsides on the Snipers. We'll get another face-off. 2:44 on the clock. Puck's in play. Taken away by the Snipers. They'll get it into the zone, try to walk in on net. Can't quite do it. Lose the puck. It's put around the defender. 9 just gets bodied off as he tries to pass it over to 12. 22 picks it up. Gets it into space, still has it. Trying to walk in, backhand just behind the net. Here come the Snipers back the other way. Good decision to not pinch when they had 2 guys on the other side. And that comes loose after they tried to stop and pass. That goes around. They will peel off for a line change as the Snipers are already on the attack. That gets knocked behind them. They're offsides. They have to regroup. Snipers dump it in deep. Minute 40 remaining. If we can get control in the other end, I think we might see the goalie come off. Wouldn't mind, may as well work on it. Now they're just fighting along the near boards. Popped out. Goes behind the net. Still back in the corner behind the net. It's not a loose puck to be had. We finally almost get it loose, and then a bunch of Snipers come over anyway. Try to center it. Ooh, that went wide. I don't know if anyone got a piece of it. Snipers managed to hold at the blue line. And they're ridden off the puck there. Puck is loose. They'll skate in from the corner for it. That hits JP high, goes behind the net. It's along the near boards. Snipers continue to hold the zone. We're just stuck in our own end. Kind of been the story of the game. No. That is backhanded out of. Now we finally get it loose. Foot race. 11 chases it, and the Snipers will go after it in their own end. Can't do anything with it because we're going to be offsides, and we won't. 6 seconds left. We'll have a face-off from the offsides on the far dot. Puck's in play. We get it. Oh, can't get the shot off, and that'll do it. Hard-fought game, boys. Hard-fought game. Good defensively, just couldn't get anything going on offense. think that was partially a result of the size and experience difference between the two teams. I liked the grit they showed. That was fun to watch. I'll go through the handshake line. And that'll do it. Yeah, he did a pretty good job. Yeah.
Fourth goal was a real tough one. You know,
He was,
straight up.
yeah.
Real close.
Well, they had him down protecting the post and just went, bar down on him. So,
Right from that close in.
yeah. All right, that'll do it for tonight. Should hopefully have an app that'll keep score on the live cast next time. But it wasn't working today, so I got to just do the straight YouTube thing. So